Hello and welcome back to Unity Game Development course. So today what we're gonna do, we are going to understand about artificial intelligence and which is here AI, the navigation for the enemies and other game objects to detect the environment and perform the specific functions. So for that, I will create a new scene to make you more easy to understand. Okay, over here now. So now what we will do, we will create a simple plane. Okay, and we will make it 0, 0, and 0. Okay, that's fine. So now we can make it little, the lightning, I think we can change a little bit by changing the color, and like this it is fine now. And if you are curious about this line, so I have just changed it from here. The shaded one is are different, and the wireframes are different, and the shaded plus wireframe are little different. So these are from there. Okay, you can change it as per the requirement of the project. Okay,
Okay.
so now what we have to do right now, we have three basics object. One is the camera. Okay, another one is the sun. This is the light. Another thing is the plane. Only that thing. So now what we can do here is we can scale up a little bit a plane, or five is little bigger. I think three and three is fine maybe. So now it's look a little big environment. Okay, okay, now that's fine. So now what we will do, if this environment belongs to the AI, if the AI nav mesh agent have to walk over here, okay, so this should be static, the first thing. Okay, so let me make a notepad for AI. Okay, for AI in Unity. Okay, and this is for enemy. The first thing, the ground should be static. Okay, number two
Yes.
thing, number second thing. Okay, number second thing, you have to go under the navigation, and like it is from Windows, AI, and under navigation, what you have to
Yes.
do, you have to bake the static area. Okay, and number 3 point is add nav mesh agent component under game object, which is enemy. These 3 points, that's it. That's it. Okay, so now I have set it, and we can, okay, this is super simple actually. Okay, now what the first thing I have done. Okay, and the second thing, what I need to do is under the windows, you can see the AI, and under the navigation, okay,
Yes.
under the navigation, you can see three different panels like agents panel, areas, bake, and
Yes.
object. So what you have to do, you have to come into the bake panel. Okay, and here are the radius of the agent. Agent means the enemy, how much fat he is, he's slimmer or he is healthy like Ahmad. Okay, I think Ahmad is very very healthy, and Hussein is slim. So for Hussein,
What? I'm
the
not that
radius.
fat.
I don't know actually, but I assume Ahmad is
Yes.
fat.
Good assumptions. Good assumptions.
Ahmad is
No
fat and
problem. I'm
okay. Okay, like we can say Zed is fat and Ali uh, is like slim. So for Ali we can use 0.5 and for Zed we can use 1. So you can see this becomes more fat like this. Okay, this is the agent. So for now we can use 0.5 because he is slim and the agent height you can see if we change the value the agent height is becoming change. So these are the things what you have to do. You don't have to change the thing. This is default values. So you can just come over here and hit the bake button only. Okay, so when you click on the bake, it's create a new folder AI, and this is the data for the agent. Okay, the enemy agent, this is the data for that, for him. Got it? This is the second step.
yes.
What I can repeat this second step. Okay, so you can delete the AI. Okay, and what you have to do, you have to make sure that the object where the enemy will walk can walk
Yes.
is static, and you have to come under the AI navigation, and under the bake panel you can just hit
Uh-huh.
the bake button. That's it. It will
Okay.
automatically create a AI nav mesh,
Okay.
navigation mesh actually, where the enemy can walk or enemy can run or enemy can
Uh-huh.
detect the floor.
Yes.
Okay, this is simple. And then what we have to do, add nav mesh agent component under game object which is enemy. So now what I will do, but I under the let's come to the unity, and now I will create a enemy. So the enemy is a square. I can take this square, and I have we can write this the name enemy, and enemy color should be different like red. Okay, and make it like this. Okay, and now this is let's suppose this is the enemy. Let's suppose this is the enemy character. Okay,
Yes.
Okay.
this is depend on the mesh renderer. What is this? No matter it is a square, it is a cylinder. It's not a worry about anything. Okay, it is anything. So this is the enemy. Right now what we have to do over here, add nav mesh agent component. Okay, under game of object which is enemy. So what we can do, add component, and nav, and if you write nav mesh agent, so it's
Uh-huh.
you have to add that. Okay,
Yes.
okay, so now that's it. And now what you have to do, when you play the game, it will not walk because we have not tell him to walk. Okay,
Okay.
he don't know where to walk actually. Okay, so what I will do, I will make a new 3D cube which is which will be same position as enemy, and I can call where is the cube now? Okay, under the cube this 0, double click on the cube, and now we can call it the player. Okay,
Yes.
and now we can just take a little bit away from the enemy, and we can change the material under the mesh renderer, and it would be green. If we have a green color, then it's look good. Then the green one is the player and the red one is the enemy. Okay, so now what we have to do, we have to make a simple enemy, simple AI script only, and it will be a new script, okay, and create an ad, okay. So it is creating, this one is the loading part of Unity. If it is loading, then
Yes.
don't do any work. Once it is load, there is a tick mark, okay, and then we can
Yes.
open the AI, okay. And over here, what we will do, we have to add the AI, okay, AI class.
Yes.
So for that, we can use Unity engine dot AI, okay, that's it. So now what we have to do, we have to uh, get the component which is nav mesh agent, and which is NMA, okay, we can call it NMA. And under NMA, what is this NMA? We have to assign it, get component of this object, and which is nav mesh agent. So that's it, now it is assigned, okay, on the start method. After
Yes.
that, we can do this assigning work under the awake method, which will be more fine, okay. Under the awake
Yes.
method we can do that, because we have to assign values as first as possible, okay. So now what we will do, under the update method we can change it to fixed update, because update is so much fast and it takes so much frames. So now what I can do, I have to make a new game object for player, public transform, and it is player, okay, player. And now what I will do, NMA dot set destination. Under the destination, we can tell him you have to follow the player, and you have to follow the player position, and that's it, okay, that's it. Now the enemy will set the position. We have tell the nav mesh agent, this is the nav mesh agent, okay, we have assigned this, okay. Under the nav mesh agent we have set the destination to the player position. So now let's come back to the Unity editor, and now what we have to do, we have to assign the player like this. And when we play the game, you can see there is a little movement, and now when I move the player position, so the box is
Yes.
coming. So you can see this is how easy it is,
Okay.
how much easy is it. So let me show you one more thing to make you guys uh more understandable for this project, okay. So for that, but we can do, we can make 4 different planes. So then I think you will be more near to understand what is plane and what is the AI, okay. This is a bridge actually, from city 1 to city 2,
Yes.
and
Yes.
Mhm.
this is another bridge. And so and let's don't connect one uh, every bridge, okay. Don't oh my god, I have to select the red one,
Okay.
okay. So if, okay, let me create little bit larger like this, okay. So now these are the uh, ground, and these all are static. But now I don't have the area which is this nav mesh agent. It doesn't know, because
Ah,
now it is changed now.
you have to rebake it.
Yeah, we have to rebake it. So for that, what we have to do, we have to go for, first of all we have to make sure everything is static, okay. Okay, this one is
Yes.
also okay, everything is
Okay.
static. And then we have to go under the AI navigation, Under the navigation bake panel, we have to bake it again. Okay. Okay, and everything is baked, and this is change. And now if I play the game, what will happen? This will be surprising for you. The if the player, is it visible for you guys? Let me uh,
Yes.
make it bigger. Okay, if I change the position of the player from this one to here, so he will come from the floor. He is not coming from the uh,
Yes.
the air. Okay, he know that where is the
Yes.
floor. He know where is the floor, and he will. And the thing, the big thing is, if I go from this point to this point, so what the enemy should suggest, that first I have to go from this city to this city, and then I have to go this
Yes.
city, and then I have to go for this city. So if I change the position from here to here, now you can see he is coming directly like a
Ah.
Tesla car. The Tesla car we have created in
Yes.
like 10 minutes.
Interesting.
What do you think?
Interesting.
Now the same as that, the car is coming. Okay, any question now do you have?
No.
It is beautiful and sweet and like easy. In the previous lecture you guys saying that it is very very hard, we don't understand
Yeah.
this, so what is AI? And you can see how much script I have called. I have just added one line of code, and this is only single line of code,
Yes.
only a single line of code we have done that. Okay, so we have done that, and the next part is for today class. I think I have enemy fight. Okay, so let's back to the previous lecture, which is 2.5D game, and I can put these things under the AI folder maybe. Okay, so it will take care of that files, and under the 2.5D game, you can go to the gameplay and save that. Okay, so now here we are. Okay, so now let's check it out. What is the progress? So now the enemy is coming, but he is not fighting. Okay, I think first we have to fight. We should also have to fight. Okay, so for that we have to make a animation like under the animator, the player animator is there now, and we have to make a new state